like if you had a burglar alarm system at your house, you could put in that and it would talk to it by the cell phone. So if someone were to cut your phone lines or cut your power lines and things like that and then want to break in, it's still connected by the hotspot. Nope, it's very good.
Sounds good. Do you install those, or do you have to program those? I wouldn't know what to do.
No, I think it's very simple. The Verizon people, if that's where you're getting it from, at the store, will do it for you. I've actually contacted them for another customer, and they actually did the whole thing, and the customer went home, plugged it in, and there it was.
Yeah, because I've been waiting for the commercial from Matt Wilkerson from Verizon, which is the guy that does that.
Yes.
I heard it on WRTA.
Yes.
And I haven't heard it lately, so I need his number. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye now.
All right.
Appreciate your information.
Get that number for you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Let me go get it.
Yeah, we've had a computer issue, so that explains why you haven't heard that one. So thank you for that. We do have another phone call, Jim.
All right.
Good morning. You're on the air with Jim George.
Yes, good morning. Mr. George, we know that Radio Shack closed their doors, and I had just heard the other day that H.H. Gregg is going out. Have you heard anything?
Have I heard that they're going out of business?
Yeah.
No, I haven't, but I've been kind of out of pocket for the last week. I guess you heard I was in Tennessee with my wife's family reunion and all, and got back, and I do TV repair, I mean cable TV repair and things like that, so I haven't. But now that I'm back, I'll start looking at some of my emails, because what I do is I look at the ones that are addressed to me personally first, and then the ones that are just addressed to the company second. But if they are, I'll definitely know about it. You see where the Winn-Dixies are closing down, right? Right and left.
Yeah.
And then you see where Sears is closing stores right and left. Larry usually tells you what Sears store is going to close. It's just, this internet thing, it's become very popular, but it's killing brick and mortar.
Yes, it is.
Right. I know, like online shopping with my wife. She does probably 90%. All of Christmas shopping is done online. The days of going to a mall, I think, are going to be coming to an end here in the near future. They're going to have a lot of problems to get the people to come in with, because the online shopping is just so. She just praises it. It's so handy and easy and thorough, and it's just a wonderful way of doing it.
Yeah, but for the handy people. There's a company called DigiKey, D-I-G-I Key, K-E-Y, DigiKey. They sell all the components, the capacitors, the resistors, the LED lights, and then the other company that sells the parts that Radio Shack used to have in their store, we could buy any kind of adapter and such, is a company called MCM. So, if you ever need something, you just go online and I think MCM.com or DigiKey, and everything that Radio Shack had inside their place is sold there.
Yeah. It's a shame. I always liked Radio Shack. They always had a nice variety of stuff, and of course, the one that was close to me was handy that way. But then H.H. Gregg too was another place that they were very. Their prices were great, on most of their items, and so I don't know. Like you said too. I think that online shopping is really cutting into a lot of stuff.
It is. You can buy a refrigerator online, and they'll deliver it to your front door. My wife was saying the other day she was looking for a refrigerator, and I told her to go to the used place, because it's for our garage. It's not necessarily has to be new. And she said, "Oh, I found one online, and they're going to ship it to us. It's only going to cost us $350 for." I said, "You got to be kidding me!" I said, "No." So there you go.
Isn't that something? Yeah. Well, like I said a couple of minutes ago, I think your shopping centers and malls and stuff are in for a real rough time. Not too far down the line.
Yes. Hopefully there'll be a comeback, a resurgence. All right, thank you.
By the way, I looked up H.H. Gregg. I guess they all closed at the end of May. So,
wow.
Yeah, it says all H.H. Gregg stores closed at the end of May. There were 220 stores. 5,000 people were laid off.
Wow.
Gosh.
Wow.
Wait till Trump hears about that.
Good morning. You're on the air with Jim.
Yeah, good morning. There's another guy out on 200. His place is called Nightfire Electronics. And, that's another one of those components, resistors, capacitors kind of place.
Oh, good.
Great.
That's good to know.
It is good to know.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Larry, Rob, and Jim.
Yes.
This online shopping and all that is great, and as far as I'm concerned, I like going to the store.
Yeah,
because what you see a picture of, and a lot of times leaves a lot to be desired as to what the product is or how well you think the product is made, etc., etc. So I don't know. I guess I'll be out of luck in a little bit of time, but I just want to go to the store and see it, whether it's I don't know, a CB radio or whatever.
Me too.
There is a Lafayette just the other side of in that shopping center there where the Mother Earth used to be, or now it's something else, but that's in that shopping center.
Ocala Shopping Center.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a Radio Shack there. But anyway, I don't know. I'm no fan of online shopping. I don't like transacting or carrying on any kind of money transactions or whatever online. I want to either go to the bank, or if I do see something, I'll buy it if it has a 1-800 number that I can call to order it.
Yeah. I always speak to a real person when I'm ordering something. It says place your credit card. I don't do that.
We're all in the same boat because we're old.
Yeah.
But the younger kids, they don't care. They online is the thing to do.
Yeah, well, they're crazy.
One last quick thing is, years ago, Sears and Roebuck had everybody beat. You bought a lot of stuff through the catalog.
Yeah.
And you could either pick it up at the store or they'd send it to you.
Yeah.
I think that, to me, is the predecessor to online shopping.
Yeah.
But anyway, have a great weekend, everybody, and stay dry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A lot of rain. All right, bye now.
I don't know if this counts because I don't know that Walmart is a great place for electronics, but Walmart, there was a story this morning that they are kind of making a hybrid between the brick and mortar and the online. You can order online and they will deliver it from your local store. Mm-hmm. Isn't that something?
You can save shipping charges. That way you don't get.
Well, I had an incident yesterday. I went to Sears. I wanted to buy 2 cutting blades for a piece of equipment I bought at Sears. Now, it wasn't a Sears brand, but I bought it at Sears.
Uh-huh.
And there's a big sign right over the ordering thing that says free shipping for any parts that Sears or Kmart sells.
Oh, okay.
So the little blade, one was like $3.47. The other one was like $7. So it was like $10 and something. And they wanted $19 shipping. I said, the sign, it's still right here on top of your computer, free shipping for any part that Sears sells.
Yeah, right.
Or Kmart sells. And he says, I don't know, but all I know is it's $19 if you want them. I said, I'm not paying twice for the freight to get a part.
Right.
So I'm forced to go to Harbor Freight. So my wife said to me, let's go online. So we went online ourselves, free shipping. So if you go in the store, they want to charge you $20 to have it shipped to you, but if you go online, it's free shipping. So it is free shipping, but the store doesn't even know it.
Oh, my gosh.
It's terrible.
That's part of the problem of today.
Yep.
All right, we do have another phone call.
All right.
Good morning. You're on the air with Jim.
Good morning, guys. Mike McCoy. It's so ironic that you're bringing up this situation with Sears, and the problem is I went into the store this weekend, and I own a business. I own an auto repair shop. So I'm not one of these guys that buys tools from the crack trucks. I do have lots of Craftsman tools, which were always, since I was a kid, Craftsman tools were considered to be top of the line. I mean, you could buy and get just about anything you wanted.
Yep.
So this past weekend, and I've done it, this happened once before, and I got it resolved at that time, but I had 15 tools that were broken. Okay?
Yes.
So, and this is when I get broken, I've got so many tools, I just throw them in a box, and when I get time, I go to Sears and change them.
Yeah.
So I go in, and I just went over and started picking out my tools and left the broken ones sitting in the little box and brought them over. And the girl says, well, you can only exchange 10 tools. And I'm like, I said, well, let me ask you a question. Is it possible? How many tools can I buy at a time? Is there a limit to what I can buy? Oh, no, you can buy as many as you want. I said, okay, well, where's your sign that says this? Where's your sign on this policy that I can only return 10 tools at a time? let me get the manager. So this manager, whatever, comes out and was very, to me, just very unprofessional in his way that he took to this. And he said, I said, where is it? I want to see the printed, in other words, people like gathering, there's a crowd gathering. I wasn't being nasty, I was just being verbal and heard. And I said, I want to see the printed policy. Well, this is where Sears has gone to hell in a handbasket as far as their customer service goes. He disappears into the office, makes me stand there for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, I call Sears customer service. No, we don't have that policy, but yet he comes out and hands me a paper that says that only 10 tools at a time. And yeah, and I figure he went in and printed this, and brought it, but he would not give it to me. He would not give me that piece of paper.
You got him.
And so, needless to say, I did leave with my 15 tools.
Wow.
So, and it was just, I felt so sorry for the young girl that was working in there because she had to put up with this lie, you know? And perpetrate it. She just really had to just keep it going. Yeah. And there's no such policy. There was no such policy, but yet he presented me with a copy of something that said this, and I said, well, but that isn't the reason I called. I was calling an electronic thing. I talked to you once before about trying to get a replacement for Comcast in our community, and we weren't able to do that for the TV. I've eliminated all my TV at home and put in it's an Android-based. What do you think of those, Jim? Android-based converter that you put in. I can watch anything I want to watch any time of the day, no commercials.
Right.
What do you think about these boxes? For $63, I got the box, the remote control, and a keyboard offline.
Right.
What do you think of those?
No, they're very good. And did you get, let's see, so you're using the internet, or are you using the cell phone technology?
Using the internet, yes.
Okay, yep. Now, now, did it have an electronic programming guide in the sense that it populated it for you, or just apps and you click on icons?
You just click on icons.
Yeah, that's the only difference between some of the newer ones, but that's a very good way to do it, and like you said, you can get almost anything you want. Almost anything you want.
Well, the fact is, I think the biggest problem with it is my ignorance of it. You know, I just don't know how to properly use it yet. But boy, I'm having a great time learning.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's free. It's free after you pay the $60.
Right. Or you could do like what Larry and I have been talking about. You get that outdoor antenna. It's got a rotor on it. You can put it up 20, 30 feet above your roof line. And you get 60, 70, and channels, and they are just like, you just change the channel like you would if you had cable, up channel, down channel. Very, very interesting.
Thank you guys very much.
You.
I've ranted enough. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, that's something else. Real quickly, Robin handed me the number from Matt Wilkerson from Verizon, so let me announce that on his behalf. And we apologize. The computers have caused us a bunch of problems, and that's probably why you haven't heard this number recently. So here it is, Matt's number. This is Matt Wilkerson, 817-7958. And he's got an office number, 528-0020. And call us here at the radio station on the office line, 732-8000. We can read that to you slower if you want.
Yeah, and just to let you know, my wife and I, our family, we've used Matt for our Verizon connectivity, phones and all. You can go into the Verizon store, but they take your name, and then you wait 30, 40 minutes, whatever it is, and they send a nice gentleman over. He fixes your problem for you, whatever. But you're out of pocket for an hour, plus. Matt comes to your home, fixes it right then and there, and away you go. Whatever it is.
Matt's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, what is your plan for the week? Anything good?
Work in the yard. I've been gone now, and hopefully it'll rain and I won't have to work in the yard.
Well, have a good weekend. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Fox Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. We've just gotten the latest numbers out from the Labor Department on the May jobs report, showing 138,000 jobs were created. That is way below expectations. The unemployment rate, 4.3%. That's a 16-year low. There have been some heated words from world leaders over President Trump pulling the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Accord.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel calling the president's decision, quote, utterly regrettable, and she said, that is me choosing very restrained language.
Fox Radio's Simon Owen, President Trump calling the deal bad for our economy, and some in coal country like this miner in Kentucky support him.
Makes them feel safer, that their jobs might be around for the future.
And in Kabul, Afghanistan, a demonstration for better security leaving at least 8 protesters dead, 4 police hurt. Fox News, we report, you decide.
My number 2 does not look like a number 2. I don't know what to call it. Is there a number 3?
Table for 4, please. Anything close to the restroom.
A middle seat with these stomach problems? That's my fear of flying.
Sound like you? If it does, you could be one of the many people with a digestive condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. Even if you don't know what EPI is, you might know the symptoms: frequent diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain. If you have even just one of these symptoms, you could still have EPI, because not everybody experiences EPI the same way, which is why it's so important to open up to your doctor about all your symptoms. And the good news is, EPI is manageable. So don't keep a lid on it. Go to identifyepi.com, complete the symptom checker, and use it to have a conversation with your doctor. Don't keep a lid on it. Visit identifyepi.com. Brought to you by AbbVie.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Not as warm today with a fair amount of clouds and a heavy thunderstorm or two in the afternoon. The high 82 to 85. Still some showers and thunderstorms tonight. Heaviest early. Low 69 to 73. Drenching afternoon thunderstorms continue tomorrow with high of 81 to 85. We'll still have some showers and drenching thunderstorms into Sunday. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Maggie Johnson.
Here is your 30-second news brief. Florida will be the first state to issue certificates of non-viable birth to women who've had miscarriages beginning July 1st. A 56-year-old woman died from injuries sustained in a 4-vehicle accident on State Road 200. Enterprise Florida's executive board says the agency can do more with less as the agency braces for a 23% budget cut. And there was no jackpot winner in Wednesday's Powerball drawing. The top prize is now $337 million. The next drawing is tomorrow night. And that is your news brief from the source.
Is the internet driving business to your business? Hi, I'm Michael Warren with Brick City Interactive. At Brick City, we've been putting the web to work for businesses since 1998. We want to help you too, whether you're a real estate office, law office, medical office, manufacturer, retailer, a church, even a radio station like WOCA. We love to help businesses grow, and we have the knowledge and experience to make it happen. We offer professional, affordable web design, mobile responsive websites, search engine optimization, social media marketing, web video and promotions, online advertising, and more. Whether it's time for a redesign or whether you want to kickstart your existing website, let us help. Mention WOCA and we'll give you a free, no-obligation search engine optimization report for your website. This free report will give you practical steps to increase your search ranking. It's our gift to you from Brick City Interactive. Call us today at 352-351-1131 or visit us online at brickcity.com.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
There are only a few things in life that you can be certain will always be around: death, taxes, the pursuit of happiness, and computers. As they continue to advance at an epic pace, the one absolute certainty about them is that they'll break. It's not an if, it's a when. And when it happens, bring it to the only company in Ocala that's certified in Apple and Microsoft, Ocala Mac and PC Repair. They even offer on-site computer repair service, so they come to you. And if you do drop it off, you can check your repair status online. Ocala Mac and PC Repair is a family